And welcome to Co-op Guild. This is Steve here, Kim.
Hi, everybody.
Sorry, let's starting small there. Now we're back. There we go. So, welcome. This is our co-op corner. So this is our news chat. We cover cooperative games for that month. So we're focusing on February, but we're doing something a little bit different at the start.
Yes.
So last week was really exciting. We hit 4,000 subs. So thank you everyone who has been with us and supported us since the creation of the channel. And we'll do a quick giveaway. So we're going to do the drawing today. So quick disclaimer that you don't actually have to be present for this. We're just going to draw the names. So we'll definitely email you with the form you filled out. And I'm talking with my hands a lot.
Love you.
See lots of friends here.
There's a lot of people. But again, just to reiterate what Steve was saying, thank you everyone for your support. This is a 4,000 subs giveaway. I'm super excited about it. And the community is really awesome. And that's really why we do it. It's a good time. So thanks to you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Cassie. Yeah, see Cassie, Jess, Alexis is here. Who else? We got Brad.
Greg.
JF.
Yep. JF hit a critical. I saw that earlier.
Nice,
that was
nice. And I did see somebody talk about like changing classes. That we'll changing at some point. Don't worry. So
all right. Thank you very much, Greg, for the super chat.
Awesome.
Really appreciate
Thank you so much.
4K. Whoop whoop.
So okay.
Let's dive right into it.
Dive into it. Okay. So
I realized how big this text is on my shirt now. Looking at myself in the screen, it's wood.
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 Turn wood.
Speaking of wood. Is that the first one?
No.
No. Okay, never mind. Not segueing into that giveaway.
No. We're going to start with the giveaway for the Amazon gift card. So this was for $50. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see who gets that. And so this we delivered digitally. So
yes.
Here we go.
So anyone, anywhere.
And I'll email you to make sure. Looks like we have Steve Gibbs.
Steve Gibbs, congratulations on your Amazon gift card. Steve will get a hold of you.
That's right. Hi, Steve. So
good man.
Okay, so that is the Amazon gift card. And we also have, hold it up.
Vanna White. This is an 8x8, 9x, I don't know what size. It's a dice tray that I made from King's Queen Woodworking.
That's right.
It is walnut with purple hearts. Fancy woods. Go ahead, Steve.
Okay, let's see who wins this one. Here we go.
It's a big spin.
Yep, big spin.
Big spin. Winner, chicken dinner. There it is.
Oh, there you go. It's like Brad.
Brad B, congratulations on your new dice tray. Appreciate it.
Okay, we will be reaching out to you winners to contact you, deliver that stuff. So
Derek.
Yeah. Yes, Brad. You're here. You won.
Brad. Good job. Sorry, Derek is killing me.
I know.
Derek is killing me.
Yeah. So.
What's in the box?
Absolutely nothing. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So awesome. So congrats to our words.
Words are hard.
Congrats to both winners. And again, just thanks again for everybody. And special thanks to the Patreon and Ko-Fi members. Your support is helpful. And then anyone that just joins in the chat, you guys are all awesome. And again, the community has been super supportive. Absolutely. We're all kind of here for each other, and we all just want to play games and have a good time and enjoy life.
That's right. Fun time.
That's what the name of the game is.
Definitely need fun times today. So.
Oh my gosh, today's been nonstop.
Yes, it has been.
So our son and I do archery league now. He's really into archery. And he got his first pin, and he's super excited because you have to get a certain number of points.
He did really well today.
He did super well. So.
Are we doing MU now? No, not today.
MU.
We're doing a game soon, though.
We are.
Not this one. We'll get to that.
Later tonight, we're going to play Earth Under Siege. But right now, we're going to dive into Co-op Corner, which is the monthly news segment that Steve tirelessly puts all together and does research, and I don't do a darn thing. I just... I'm going to be here along for the ride unless Caleb's not yelling at me, so I'll hang out here.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so let's start with the first one. So this is already out on... Oh, you know what, Kim? I'm covering up your face.
Oh, you know what? That's fine.
Should I fix that?
Nope. I'll just be a voice from the void.
I can fix that.
It's okay.
I feel really bad about that.
But this game, Bullet, I actually recognize the name of this game. Is this the same Bullet that I'm thinking of?
It probably is. You want to take care of this while I fix that real quick?
Well, Bullet is a game that I know that Mike from One Stop Co-op Shop, is that right? He really likes this game.
He does.
And that is the extent of my knowledge.
That's great.
So this is an expansion to that game. And Steve, let's learn more.
Yeah, so speaking of Mike, he already covered this. He's a big fan of this one. So go to One Stop Co-op Shop, check his video covering this one. But we'll talk a little bit about it here. So this is an expansion to it. It's going to add 2 new characters. This is a shoot 'em up puzzle game. So the cool thing is, you got these bullets are flying at you, and they're falling down these tracks. You have to create different patterns to trigger your abilities and win the game. And there's a couple ways you can play it. You can play 1v1, but you can play co-op. We just work together to take out the boss, which is really cool. Now, what this campaign is doing is adding those, like I said, 2 new characters. By the way, all the characters in the game are females, which is pretty cool.
Awesome.
It's also adding a all-in-one storage, which looks really cool. So this storage should be able to hold all the existing content plus future stuff. So if you're a fan of bullets, definitely check this one out. So
thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, oh gosh, when I was doing the research today, I'm like, there's so many things that launched like this week. It's crazy. So
yeah, and if there's something that Steve didn't catch, of course, just throw it in the chat and we can bring it up and learn about it.
Yeah,
so
for sure. Yeah, this is a fun one. Definitely a fun game. If you haven't tried it out, Kim, you probably like this one actually.
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, we don't have this one, but you'd probably like it. It's a good one. Definitely a good game, worth looking into.
Anyone near the Raleigh area has the game. We're ready to...
I think we could probably play virtually too if you want to try it out.
On TTS?
Yeah. Or not.
I don't know what it is about TTS and me. It just doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay, so that is Bullet. It is currently on GameFound now, so you guys can check it out. Next one we'll talk about here is Earth Under Siege.
Oh, I know about this game.
Oh, you do?
I do. I don't know what this is, but the game is in front of me.
It is literally in front of you. Why is that in front of you?
Because we're going to play tonight at 9:30 Eastern.
That's right.
But
or more appropriately, like almost an hour from now. If you're watching live.
I was on a roll. Sorry. It's fine. But you are, it's kind of XCOM-y, which is great. But you are soldiers, army men, support characters running on missions, and you get to do big gamma slams, or you get to do cool support, and you got cards, and the cards combo off each other, and you try to make it like epic.
Yeah, so this is coming back to crowdfunding. So if you missed out on it last year, or maybe it was a couple years ago, whatever, delivered last year, you can get in and on it now. So it's a very awesome game. I really enjoy this one. A heavy tactical play. It's great. Now, what this is doing is you can get all the previous content, but they're also adding new stuff to this game. So they're adding an expansion called Nemesis. And Nemesis, it's going to change it so that there's these mini boss battles. They're called Overlord battles in the game, in which you can be facing those enemies down. But they're going to add special abilities so they make it more unique feeling. And we'll be playing one of those missions after this stream, so you guys can see what that's like. But yeah, so in addition to that, it is also creating a boss battle mode. So you could play it normally like the stealth infiltration campaign game, or you can play boss battle mode, where you get these resources and can use it to upgrade your stuff as you go through a series of boss battles. So similar to like Primal, you would consider something like that. What I mean by that. So at least from what I can tell. So really cool game, adding new characters as well. Psyops was just added. A completely new character class, which is really cool. So yeah, very much looking for that. Nemesis Retaliation. That looks good too, but it's very different games. Very different games. But yeah.
Baron Nemesis.
Yeah. But yeah, so really cool game. This is instant back for us. Like, love this one. Absolutely love this one. So much heavy tactical play. Let's see, how about the semantic grenade? Yes, that was amazing at Gen Con. That was a great moment. Okay, so that's Earth Under Siege. It is on GameFound now. You guys can back it. If you want to know, like you said, more information about it, just hang around after this. We'll be playing the game. Okay, moving on. Game that is currently on Kickstarter. This is expansion for Explorers of the Woodlands, called Wildscale Swamps. So this game is a it is a kind of a dungeon crawl game, but with tile placement where you're exploring the woodland areas. And as you go through this exploration part of the game, you will encounter a boss. You have to defeat the boss to win the game. It's got a lot of different like campaign elements, or different missions in it, I should say. So that was the original game. This is an expansion to that, where it's adding a whole new character to play. And I believe it goes up to 5 players into 4. And in this mode, you will be taking on 2 bosses at a time, and you actually have a river you can like float along. I haven't played this one, but cute meeples definitely interest me, and I'd say you probably too.
Cute meeples interest you?
Yeah, they look cool. Fun. Let me find the images.
Find the images.
Let's see. Look a little otter.
Oh, they're cute. Yeah, So it's like, it has a fun style to it.
It does.
Yeah.
It does seem on the lighter end. From what I can tell, I skimmed through most of the rulebook. I haven't played this one, but yeah, looks pretty cool. So, of course, if you've got the base game, you're probably already aware of this. But if not, you can get the base game with this campaign. So, okay, going from something probably smaller to something massive. That is Massive Darkness 2, Dungeons of Shadowreach. This is also currently available on GameFound. This is in addition, this is also an expansion to the core game. So if you already have the core game, you probably already know about this. Kim, you would like this game. This is a
Tell me about it.
dungeon crawl, grab loot, leveling up. Yeah, it is made by Cool Mini Aeronauts. So the big thing about this one, there's tons and tons of miniatures. You think Marvel United has a lot of miniatures?
We have enough plastic in this
we do.
house.
That's why I haven't pursued it. But yeah, it's a fun game for sure. So, and this one is adding some new elements to the game. It's going to add some difficulty modifiers to make the game harder. Yes. Please. Thank you.
Enable.
And new classes. It's going to add assassin, a chronomancer, herbalist, hunter, cleric, and warrior classes. And the cool thing about this one is classes are very unique how they play. They do have, let's see, I'm going to scroll down to that section real quick. Where is it? They do have all the unique boards and effects you can do. So
awesome. Derek says he can hook us up. He's got it. He's going all in.
Oh, for sure.
We'll play.
Yeah. So you can try it that way, Kim. So, what was Massive Darkness based on? I don't know what it was. I'm not sure. I think it's just a dungeon crawl they made. So, maybe some question. I'm not sure. Not sure. Yes, that's a good point, Morganite. It is fully compatible with Massive Darkness 2. So this is all compatible. In fact, I believe even the difficulty modifiers are compatible with Massive Darkness 1. I think I remember reading that. So, never enough plastic, sure. Yeah, it's kind of a generic fantasy game for sure. So this is a massive game. Hence Massive Darkness, I guess. Lots of content for that one, but that's Massive Darkness 2. Okay, going from something very different. Something much smaller and not fantasy based. This is Pizza Rolls. So this one is on Kickstarter. It's currently live. It is primarily a hidden roll competitive game where you're gonna have a hidden roll, and I'll don't worry, this is cooperative, and I'll get to it in a second. But you have a hidden roll where you want a certain combination of pizza toppings, and you're working together to try to like manipulate which toppings go on the pizza and which do not, so you can go ahead.
So you're all building a pizza, but have
I'm explaining the competitive first.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of how the competitive works. And then to your question, Cam, how does co-op work? I scroll down here. And that one, you're going to be building 2 pizzas. And this is all the information is known. There's no hidden trait or hidden roles in that sense. And you're trying to it basically becomes a puzzle. Like, how can we build the pizzas so we get the most points of the group? So, I don't know. Something very different.
Yeah.
So, based on this comment, sounds like a lot of the playtesters really like cooperative mode. I wish I had more information to dive into it a little bit deeper, because I'm just not entirely sure what that means. Pizza trade, is that like a hamburglar? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So that is Pizza Rolls. So these are all live right now, guys. I'm telling you, February started strong. We went to another game. This game we will be covering on the channel. This will be the next game we'll be covering, and that is Turret Dice, the Defenders. So this, like I said, we do have the prototype, so we'll be covering this one. This one is a tower defense game, and you're trying to stop the meteors from hitting the ground. It's a dice placement game, I would describe it as. So you're kind of rolling the dice, and you're trying to figure out where to put the dice to trigger your towers and like shoot these meteors as they come towards you. You can also spend dice to upgrade your towers or buy new ones. You get new ones at place on the board. And it sounds like while there's dice rolling, there's not a lot of luck because you can combine dice to total 7 and you can use that for like really powerful effects. So, but we haven't played it yet. I do have it, so I'm going to play it probably the next few days, and we're working on getting a video out for you guys so you guys can see more about this turret dice. So, I don't know, look kind of cool.
If there's like some app or something that just has the pew pews sound effects from like the old timey arcade games, that would be great.
Yeah, like the old Defender Atari
Yes,
games.
yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so this looks cool. So we're going to try it out. Yeah.
We'll see.
Tower defense game. So
subscribe to the channel and then you'll see when we play it.
I see what you
Look
did
at
there.
that.
I see what you did.
I'm here for something.
Okay. Okay, so those are all games that are currently live now. Now we're going to look a little bit in the future. We've got 2 more games to talk about. And the first one probably doesn't need much of a introduction. I lost my spot here. Hold on. Here we go. And that is Fateforge Chronicles of Khan. So this is very popular. How do I describe it? Campaign game with a very, very tight puzzle feeling where you have only so many actions to try to complete the objective, whatever it is. And this one's also a little bit of dice rolling involved as well. So a lot of people love this one. But this is coming back to Kickstarter, like I said, February 11th, with an expansion. And with the expansion adds, Derek, if you're here, hope you're listening, it adds pets. You are welcome.
He's right.
You are welcome.
I think it's because other developers were like, you know what we need? Because Derek just needs this in his life.
Yeah, of course. Oh, boy. So, yeah, that is coming up to Kickstarter February 11th. Okay. Last game to talk about, also February 11th. That is Terminus Frontier. So this one we did cover, or unfortunately I covered. I don't think you were traveling, you couldn't play with me, unfortunately.
I know, sorry.
I know, that's okay. But we can talk about this one. This one is a really cool game. It is you're basically hunters, sci-fi hunters. It's a campaign-driven game. And the different missions are going to have like your standard like dungeon crawl campaign, almost like, but of course sci-fi. You have your boss battles, and you do have some stealth missions in there. In fact, if you want to see these missions, go check out Meet Me at the Table for a regular mission. Derek at Kenji Studios for the boss battle mission, and we did the stealth mission here. So if you watch all 3 of our channels, you should see all 3 of those modes being played in this game. But it does all that stuff. It has a really, really cool ammo mechanic where you can you need to manage your ammunition in the game. And you can actually change it up, so it's very, very fun. Yeah, Drift Hunters. There you go. Drift Hunters. For sure. Yeah, the bullet card playing this, exactly. That's what Derek says, for sure. I think all the content creators really loved how that was approached. Very cool card play as well. Every character plays differently, and different decks to level up. You get equipment, all the fun stuff. So, but yeah, you'll be seeing more of this on the channel, probably in the future. So, but yeah. Oh, and also it's 3D terrain too, which kind of pops up and you can run around.
Does that change like how you have to move and like attack things?
Yeah, climb up and get.
Do you have the high ground?
Don't try it, Anakin. So, but yes, that is Terminus Frontier. That is also February 11th. Okay.
Greg's asking a question.
Yeah.
Between Terminus Frontier and Earth Under Siege, what is your opinion on solo play?
They both handle solo play similarly. That's a good question, Greg. In the sense that they both have the ability to, well, sorry, let me rephrase that. Neither game you can play with one character. However, both games allow you to take characters and play them as a minimal management option. so you can run multiple characters without having the running multiple hands, for example. In fact, I did that in the playthrough we did on the channel here. So I played one character and ran the other one as I can't remember what it's called. Maybe a squad. Might be a squad. I'm not entirely sure. But Earth Under Siege is exactly the same way, where I guess you could play it. Can you play solo in this one? True solo? You wouldn't really want to, honestly. You want to play with a couple characters, but you can also play squads in that one too. So you can watch, like I said, in about half hour we'll be streaming that, and you can see how the squad works. So we'll be playing a squad in our next game. So, hey Ryan, also I'll be helping answering questions during the Kickstarter.
Terminus Frontier.
Oh, Terminus Frontier.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Rin. Thank you.
Rin.
Rin.
Yep.
Sorry, Rin. I'm catching up on the chat. Sweet. So, yeah. So, very cool game. It is, definitely check it out. There's been a really strong streak of sci-fi games, like a really good games, and I'm all for it. There's been a lot of fantasy games, but I like the sci-fi game lots of love lately. With Terminus Frontier, I can handle 4 players with a minimal cards. Exactly, Derek. For sure. Yep. And I appreciate you helping. No, appreciate you helping. Yeah, Terminus Frontier is a really cool game. So check it out. Okay.
Did we miss anything?
Probably.
Yes.
Probably.
Throw it in the chat. That's totally fine. Talk amongst yourselves. There's also the Co-op Guild Discord.
Yep.
Where the community just hangs out and talks games.
Yep.
And cracks jokes and has fun. Derek's talking about
Aventuria. I think I mentioned that last month because that launched last month, I think, or maybe I missed it this time. I thought I had it last month, but if I didn't, I forgot. I apologize. So
yep. Check out
yeah.
What is it?
Aventuria, because I think
Aventuria.
there's a January launch. So, but yeah, that's another. Did you play that one? I don't think you did.
I don't think so.
I don't think you did. That's another fantasy. You got a unique deck of cards for each character, and you have to roll dice, but you have to roll low in that one. A lot of different snares in it. It's a pretty cool game. Yeah, I know, Derek. We played it, but I don't think Kim played it with
He
us.
remembers time with Derek. I remember my time with Derek. I don't always remember my time with you.
What?
When we did our recap, that was very apparent.
What? So yeah, that's a cool game too. But yeah, there's so many games out there. You're starting to keep track of all of them. If you're a publisher, I should say this more often, but if you're a publisher or indie developer or whoever, and you want your game to be on one of these videos I put together, I do try to watch them, try to hopefully catch all of them, but I may miss them. But honestly, feel free to reach out to me and be like, hey, by the way, this game's coming by this date. Send me an email. I've got links to the email in the video description. Speaking of which, every game we've talked about, I have links to the crowdfunding page in the video description as well, so you can go check those out.
Yep.
So.
And then Brad's mentioning Don't Look Back. Do you know what that is?
Oh, I do not have that one on my list, Brad.
There's a new one.
I missed one. See, perfect. Co-op horror themed miniature tabletop game. Cool. I did not see them. Did not catch that one, Brad.
You got some reading to do then.
I failed you all.
Okay, unsubscribe.
That's right.
Worthless.
So.
Nope. Cool. Well, is that it?
I think that's it.
You good?
That's all I have planned for today.
To the point, quick and direct. We are going to take half hour to set up Earth Under Siege and then come back and play that game.
That's right.
And what else?
That's it. Then we'll do Earth Under Siege in about 30 minutes if you guys just hang around.
Brings up a really good point. Hit that thumbs up button. You guys are awesome.
For sure.
This was fun. I learned a lot. Thank you, Steve.
Yes.
You're just going to pick whatever you want to pick, and the way that you gather the games that we play, it's like, what is Kim going to like that she'll play?
I look for Gamma Slam potential.
You do. I appreciate that. So thank you.
So cool. Okay. That's all we got for today for the Co-op Corner. Join us a little bit for Earth Under Siege.
Yeah, and thanks again for the subs, and congrats to the winners.
We will reach out to you shortly. Thanks everyone for watching. See you next time at the Guild.
Bye.
Bye-bye.